Welcome back, guys. This time we have some setups for Sova on Split. Let's start out with A-Site offense. For a Recon bolt that will reveal inside and outside Heaven, jump onto this box of rocks. Aim right from the top of this post to the line on the wall. Shoot with 1 bar of power. For a Recon bolt that lands in the back area of a ramp, head to this corner. Aim up into this corner and left until you are in the middle of the building behind it. Shoot with 1 bar of power. For a Recon bolt that reveals screens, head to this corner by the box. Aim up from the corner of this building into the blue line on the building behind it. Shoot with 1 bar of power. For a shock dart that hits the box of a ramp, jump onto this planter and line up on the edge of the wall. Aim up to this corner. Imagine a triangle made by these 3 points. Aim in the middle of that triangle and shoot with 1 bar of power. If you want to safely pressure the spike post-plant, head to this trash can. Aim up along the bright line of the light in the background until the bottom diamonds of your UI are at the bottom of this railing. Shoot with 1 bar of power. If you want to get some info about a ramp with your drone, you can peek over the top of this wall if you gain height with the drone while it's above this box. This lets you peek from a spot less likely to be seen. Moving on to A-Site defense, you can get recon of A main by lining up on this corner. Aim up and just to the left of this notch on the wall. Shoot with 0 bars of power. You can get the same vision from a ramp by going to this corner. Aim up to the bottom right of this wooden paneling, and down to the bottom edge of the wall. Shoot with 0 bars of power. From the same spot, you can get vision of mid from a ramp. Aim between the edge of the roof and the angled corner on the wall. Shoot with 2 bars of power and 1 bounce. If you need to rotate from A to B, you can get vision of the back of B site by lining up on this corner. Aim at the tip of this grass and shoot with 2 bars of power and 1 bounce. Now for B site offense. You can get full vision of Heaven with this tricky Recon bolt. Stand in this corner by the trash and find these 3 circles on the ground. Aim at the rightmost part of the black line underneath the right circle. Shoot with 3 bars of power and 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
This dart takes almost 15 seconds to land, so be sure to give it time to get there before moving on to site. For a Recon bolt that reveals the area by boxes, stand by these barrels. Aim from the height of this white line and between the 2 shining lights in the background. Shoot with the 2 bars of power.
Revealing area.
For a Recon of the back of site, stand in the middle of the same barrels. Find these 2 dots on the ground and line the bottom right bit of your charge bar UI between them. Shoot with 2 bars of power and 1 bounce. This will reveal the back of site and still get vision of anyone playing close to the hallway. If you have the spike down, you can pressure it from behind B main. Line up against this trash can and aim just below the right bit of this blue light. This dart will hit behind the boxes. You can also hit in front of the boxes from the same spot. Just aim slightly above the light instead. On defense, you can get vision of Ramen from this corner. Charge your shot to 3 bars and aim above this bit of metal sticking out, and just down from the wire above it. You can aim slightly left or right to adjust where it lands in Ramen. To get vision of B main, stand on this corner at Heaven. Aim at this corner on the building and shoot with 0 bars of power. This shot used to be better, but they moved up the start barriers in a recent patch. Line up on this line on the wall and aim for the middle of this paneling. Shoot with 1 bar of power and 1 bounce. Moving on to mid offense, you can get vision of mid from spawn by going to this corner. Aim at this speck on the ground and shoot with 3 bars of power and 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
This dart takes long enough to land that you can actually follow up on it yourself. Just keep in mind that the enemy should be able to hear you running through sewers. You can also get vision of mid from B main. Stand by this tire and aim between these 2 white dots on the ground. Shoot with 2 bars of power and 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
Finally, we have mid defense. You can safely get recon of mid from this corner. Aim at the part of the wall where the wing meets the neck of this bird. Shoot with 3 bars of power and 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
And, last of all, if you need to rotate to A, you can get vision of A tower from this ledge. Aim at this T pattern and shoot with 3 bars of power and 2 bounces. And that's it for Sova on Split. Valorant is leaving beta soon, so there is likely to be some changes and a new map that comes with it. Hopefully most of my existing videos stay relevant with whatever changes they make. If you want to see more content for Valorant and its full release, be sure to like and subscribe. There'll be a lot of new players, and I'm sure these kinds of tutorials will be really helpful for them. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.